Yo guys, what's going on? It's Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are going to be checking out all three skill brackets, the main brackets I would call them, for Black Ops 6 and skill-based matchmaking. So what do I mean by three skill brackets? I mean bot lobbies, I mean average lobbies, and I mean CDL lobbies. Literally pro players in the CDL lobbies down to some of the worst players in the entire world. Just absolute bots and potentially even NPC fake players by Activision, by Treyarch, by Call of Duty. So we're going to check out all three, and of course, we're going to start with the best one first, because that's what a lot of you guys want to know if they still exist. Do bot lobbies still actually exist in Black Ops 6? It is the second day of release. SBMM has never been higher. Every single game is like a pro match for me, but I want to show you what is around the corner, what's on the other side of all the algorithms, all the nonsense that Activision stuffs down your throat. Let's hop into the very first game. Let's see how body it truly is. All right, so we are loading into the lobby. Every single one of these test games will be in Team Deathmatch because that will be the game mode with the lowest SBMM across any bracket. So this will give us bottom of the barrel no matter what. So taking a look at the team here. That's what the teammates are doing. All of them playing pretty slow. I'm just going to run around with a pistol. I'm not going to abuse anybody in the lobby, potentially. Alright, they killed me right away. Hey, that is a significant improvement from the first iteration of this video over on Modern Warfare 3. Let's see. There's a guy there. Alright, so let's watch... Alright, we'll watch the next kill cam. I think there's kill cams in TDM. Alright, we'll show you this. We'll see if he's hip firing or what he's doing. Level 11. Oh, jeez. Alright. I want them to actually get some kills, too, you know? Guy right there. Alright. He's seen me pretty quick. I would say these are all real players. That's good. That's a good step up. Because in Modern Warfare 3, I'm almost positive, bro. I'm almost positive that they were fake players. So he did not hear me. That guy just killed that guy. Nice. Hey, you know what? They're actually killing me, like, surprising. Like, they're genuinely acquiring me. They're aiming at me. They're shooting at me. There's a guy right there. Like, look at this. This is good. This is a step up. I mean, before, it just genuinely, it was either fake players or players that, you know, might have disabilities or they're genuinely, like, 55 years old. Like, those are the players. I don't want to be playing people that literally just can't fight back. Like, it just kind of doesn't feel right. Like... yeah, this is what we're dealing with here in the lowest of low brackets. So hopefully this is pretty much giving you a good range. So the score is 10-22. My team is significantly worse than this other team here. But the original matching had nothing to do with me. Okay, this guy knows the map a nice little bit. Alright, so I feel like this was a great example. We gave them 7 kills. Only killed 1, and it was actually on accident. I didn't mean to kill that first guy. Like I said, I didn't really want to kill anybody in this lobby. I don't want to stun on anybody. Don't want to dunk anybody when we're, you know, just comparing skill brackets and stuff, so... so, like, this is what the lowest bracket is. Alright, so let's leave this game. Now, the next skill bracket we're going to head into is going to be the average skill bracket. So... there could be, you know, 2, 2, and 2. 2 really good players, 2 average players, 2 really bad players. It could just be 5 or 6 incredibly average players. But with me in there, there should be at least 1 decent player on the other team. There should be at least 1, if not 2, if not 3, depending on where it's ranging my skill in the game, which is pretty high. I've been in a few games already with different pros, different content creators, so I'm at, you know, at least one of the higher buckets. So let's hop into the average lobby. All right, so we are in the average lobby. I've tried 3 times now to get a game for an average lobby, and every single time it has put me into a game in progress. So I don't know if that's something intentional with the, you know, matchmaking system, but when it comes to an average lobby, it seems like it wants me to be joining game in progresses, and whether that is just fill in the gaps for lobbies or to actually help a team, I don't know. But you are going to notice players being significantly better in this lobby. They should be. They should start shooting back. You might see the slide canceling, the omnidirectional movement, jump shotting, all that stuff. We should start to see it here. But they're still going to be average. They're not going to be, you know, everyone's a pro player. Like, we're getting shot at. They're acquiring me. That's somebody shooting at me. Not sure on that one. I just heard a jump, though. That guy's dead. We just gotta find some people. Man, believe it or not, the low lobbies, did a little bit better. I mean, I'm shooting people in the back right now, so it doesn't really count. And I love this map, so it's kind of, it's a little different. All right, so let's watch this guy's kill cam. This is gonna look good. This is gonna look accurate. This is level 49. You know, he's pre-aiming, he's sliding. You know, that's a significant improvement. Not gonna use streaks, I don't think. I'll just stick to using my gun. You can see their tack sprinting. It's already an improvement from the previous. I mean, there's noticeable differences here. He's above me. Hear him? Back at you. Ah. Alright, see? This guy's shooting back, man. It's a different guy. Good. I mean, he's controlling his recoil. He's shooting back. He's killing me. That was a fair gunfight. And this right here, this bracket, now, I did have a hot start, and it is a map that I love. Probably my favorite map in the game, so, you know, I'm going to be a little biased and a little bit better at it. But these are the lobbies that you would want to see pretty much always. This is a nice little mix. You got some good players, you got some bad players, you got some average players. That is how Call of Duty should be when it comes to the matchmaking. And, you know, what I'm going to show you next is what we have for the large majority of players who are even semi-competent when it comes to, you know, actually knowing how to play Call of Duty and really gaming, really slide canceling around, abusing what movement there is to be abused. I mean, omnidirectional this year really makes the skill gap even higher. And it is rewarding for higher skill players when it comes to learning the movements, being better at the movements, all that stuff. But at the same time, some of us want to relax. I don't think we've had 10 seconds to breathe. Spring mine spotted. Nice kill. Alright, so I think this is pretty much enough of this lobby. You know, both lobbies we would have dropped full streaks. This one we dropped it fairly easily. You know, you had a little bit of a lack of awareness, me being in their spawn at the beginning, but, you know, I've died a few times. I've gotten some kills. We're 22-9, 2.44 KD. Respectable game. Now we are going to head into a high skill bracket TDM. A high skill-based matchmaking bracket where everybody's going to be sweating. The names are going to be short. The levels are going to be high. You might see some Prestige 1s, some Prestige 2s. You know, right here, right off the rip, we have Silent, Bayou, Houdini, NBA, Jaw, you know, Solo. These are all very short names. I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm not playing on Vault. So we're going to re-queue. Should still queue us up to a high SBMM game. It's my normal skill bracket. This is every single game that I play. So, let's see what it spits us into. I would like a map where, you know, I have a chance to actually fight back. Vault is not that map. This lobby right here, just looking at the names, I don't think this is a high enough SBMM bracket for me, so I'm actually going to leave. You know, TDM is the lowest of the game modes. So, you are going to have some good lobbies here and there. Here we go. Yeah, Skyline, right back at it. We got Soupy, we got Leo, we got Lanut. There's some decent names on the other team. My team, it doesn't matter. This game, maybe the other team is average, but my team will be terrible. You know, there's going to be some sort of algorithm in place when it comes to SBMM. We're just going to have to find out which one that is. So using the exact same class. Looks like I got a late start for some reason. Let's see how this game feels. Let's see if I easily drop a chopper. And I'm already getting the feeling it's going to be more of a teammate-based. There's your first slide. I don't even think the average bracket was sliding. Maybe a couple times. That guy's slide canceling and moving and grooving.
Concussion grenade out.
Feel like he's going to be behind us already, yep.
Got their long gun.
I can't believe he didn't reach out. I mean, what was that? Alright, teammates are actually doing fairly good. So, this should just be the skill of the opponents. Not going to beat a Tanto that range. It's going to beat me every time. Teammate just died here. I mean, that's a nice little shoulder peek. Nice little slide cancel out. Blow me. Oh, that was our teammate in the water. I respect it. I respect it, Lanut. That's a good kill, baby. Ooh, 0 recoil on the KSV as well. Tried to get up that, but we failed. Is that a guy? I don't know if that was a guy. I don't think it was.
Sniper's dead. You can come out now.
See if he jumps down. I hear him up there. Didn't know he was going to be there. Alright, so we are doing absolutely terrible. I'm used to it, though. That's terrible timing.
Bring mine down. We're winning. Keep it that way.
We're lagging now. We didn't have any connection issues in the first 2 games. Suddenly getting packet burst. And it changes sometimes in the lobbies too, man. Whether that's suddenly your teammates all leave the game, it's a 2v6. You start getting connection issues mysteriously. Like, that guy shit on me. There's no debate. 4K, live in front of all of you. I got smoked. I got absolutely smoked. think he's going up to the jump. No, he's here.
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Okay, I can't tell what he's doing. He did go to the jump, and he smoked me. I was hearing him. I mean, what are we? I'm 11-7.
Falling behind, Crimson.
I mean, you can just see I'm playing terrible. I'm getting absolutely smoked. And this is what a lot of people complain about. And, you know, players get into these lobbies after they have a good lobby in an average bracket, in a low bracket. It bumps them right up to these kind of lobbies. And, you know, if you have no control over it, because you don't, you know, unless you circumvent it, you're gonna regret that, Beans. We don't teabag, we don't shoot bodies in this house. But, you know, players get thrown into these lobbies, and this is one of the large reasons players get upset with Call of Duty. You know, it's just like, they just want a consistent experience, and this is unfortunately not it. This is a skill bracket where it's incredibly hard for you to win games as a solo player. You know, if there's 4, if there's 5, if there's 6 of you, and your buddies who are all very skilled at the game, good at the game, you know, it's easier for you to beat skill-based matchmaking because you and your friends can potentially stomp lobbies. But when you have 5 random teammates that are also being impacted by the algorithms, and they're from those lower lobbies sometimes because they had one good game, you get thrown into this mess of SBMM that's just not enjoyable for the large majority of players. Now me, I'm used to it, you know. But some of you guys who may have never even been in a high skill bracket lobby, when you have a guy dropping a nuke on you, it's not going to be very fun. Forgot I had the full auto pistol on. And that's the game. So we went 21-16. We didn't even get our first streak. It was a completely different experience. Same game mode, same map even, from the average lobby. Completely different experience. So guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully I can shorten it up. I've been recording for about 30 minutes now. Hopefully I can shorten it a little bit for you. But the first iteration of this video we made back on Modern Warfare 3, I think it was about 18 minutes long. And, you know, it's hard to condense 3 gameplays down and still show you everything the best I can. So hopefully everything turns out really well. Hopefully you enjoyed. Do me a huge favor, make sure you drop a like on this video here today. It helps with the algorithm a ton. And this is one that a lot of people are going to want to see. They are going to want to know that these lobbies still exist. There's still bot lobbies. You are just getting shafted by SBMM. Appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.